Hello everyone, this is Daren with Madcap Toys. I thank you for your time and for your interest today. This is another What Sewed video, and on this video we have another What Sewed, as in 7 items that we've had that's going out to both eBay and Poshmark. We've had 0 as of this point Mercari sales. Now it's still, I'd call it early afternoon, but it's getting closer to evening, so hopefully we'll get some sales. We usually get Mercari as of late towards the evening, and that's when we start seeing a lot more pickup on eBay. The sales have not been great. We've been running for you guys the last little bit a few of our What Sewed videos, and we're trying to show you how the items are going out for us. This group of items that I'm about to show you and have Kathy show off only took us a day to get. So sales are starting to pick up since we've shut off the global shipping issue.
Like eBay's international.
Yeah, they're international. Now I'm going to tell you something for some of you guys out there so nitpicky. When I say global shipping, you ought to know what it is. I'm not going to change my rhetoric and vocab every time eBay decides to make something new. Okay, so if that bugs you, go to some other channel, because as far as I'm concerned, it's all the same garbage. They're just changing the name to tell you they're doing something new. They're not doing anything new. They're just increasing fees for us most of the time on these things, and you're having to pay for something else. But you know, to each his own. That's fine. No harm, no foul. But guys, I'm going to show you a few things, because I've had a few people say, hey, you sell items and your cost is way, or you're charging way too much for your item. And then I have people say, well, all you're selling is basically pallet items. Or I have somebody saying, you're selling yard sale items. Which is it? I have new, used. You can't go on. I've sold backpacks, pallet item. I've sold Star Wars mitten box items, brand new. That's from a company. I've sold currency, US Mint. I've sold Star Trek action figures, and I've been selling them repeat. Some of you guys that's been on here on these videos will notice I sell a lot of Star Trek action figures to the Star Trek fan base all the time. This one, by the way, is complete, and others are not. I'm selling silver coins. I don't currently have any gold coins on that I'm aware of. I might have 1 or 2 left on, and I don't have any that I know platinum coins on or anything like that. But that's silver. Again, a US Mint item. And Kathy will give you guys all details on this. Look here. Kathy, what in the world is this thing called?
It's called Stars Above Marshmallow Knit Lounge Pants.
Pants.
A pallet item.
Pallet item. Okay. All right. And I've got the great USA flag.
Biker shorts.
Biker shorts, but they're like the USA flag print.
Came from Amazon, high piece pallet count.
Pallet count. So guys, for you guys that say, Daren, you know, your comics are too high. Not all my comics are high. I have $100 plus comics. I have $3.98 comics. $2.98 comics. I have coins that start at $3.98, all silver, by the way, 90% silver. I have coins that are hundreds of dollars. I have raw coins, which is basically a coin without any grade. I have slab coins. I have Hot Wheels. I have Matchbox. You've seen the last video. Sold a ton of Matchbox and Hot Wheels. I have basically about everything you could want except for adult stuff, right? And I've got everything just right off here off the shelf. I've got things for as little as this kind of thing for bubbles for kids to fill up their bubble toys for the summer. The point is, guys, it's not the seller's stuff. It's not my stuff. It's not my people's stuff. It's not my friend's stuff. It's not my son's stuff. You guys that are saying, well, you only do this or you do that, you're looking at one section of a toy, and that's what shows up at that day that's been refurbished and relisted, or that's been put on by myself, Kathy, one of our family or friends that's helping us at the time. But it's not that. You guys, it shows how ignorant sometimes people are that's just feeding the eBay line. And that's a lot of times what it is. It's a line. This is practical of what we've been selling. All right. And at times I'll sell $700, $800, $900, $1,000 of this in a day. Right. Other days, 20 items, 30 items, 10 items. Okay, I know things are going to go up and go down. That's fine. But this isn't on the sellers. And I keep trying to put that out there for you new sellers. This isn't on you. This isn't on us, some of the older sellers. This is on the site. And every time that we point this kind of thing out, the site sends out its attack dogs and they start saying, it's what you're selling. It is not what we're selling. Or it would have never sold and we'd never be in business.
Right.
All right. So something doesn't jive. So guys, I appreciate you guys that have been commenting in our videos. I appreciate your help by telling me what's going on. I'm getting some really good comments and I appreciate it. If you have something to say, my sales are up, my sales are down, put it in the comments below. I really do appreciate it because we're just trying to look at what's going on and see if we're the only ones having this. And I know I'm not, because I got friends that are talking to me on my Facebook page. I got friends that are talking to me on the Whatnot pages. We got friends that are talking to us even in these video comments. So your thoughts and ideas and everything's important. Just let us know what's going on. All right, Kath, I'm going to turn it over to her. She's going to tell you in depth what we did here.
Hey guys, Kathy here at Madcap Toys. Welcome back to the Toy Barn. You probably already have seen Tuesday's video with Daren talking to you. And so since the Monday recording on this video, in about a little over 24 hours, not too far, we had sold 7 items. So since we had opted out of eBay's international shipping on, I believe it was Sunday or Saturday, correct? On Saturday, it helped a little, but not too much. What really helped us with the 7 was actually Poshmark. Poshmark actually pulled it in a little bit. We did not have any Macari sales at this moment, but we did have 5 on eBay. So we're going to go through this real quick and just show you what we've got. This one here, this was a Amazon high piece pallet count. This is the Women's American Flag biker shorts, size medium, and it's going out to Miss Claire 6564, $10 plus shipping to boot. So thank you so much for that. So I had to, take it out of the bag, kind of find out what it was. There's a way that you can, if you're buying Amazon mystery boxes or piece counts, that you can actually scan the code using your Amazon app on your phone. And a lot of times it'll take you to the item, but a lot of times if it's an older item, it may or may not. But this one I think particularly did have, so I was able to list it pretty easily. But this has been something that we've had on for, I'd say about 4 months or so. But this is going out to you, Miss Claire, so thank you so much. And then we're almost out of these. This is the Stars Above Marshmallow Knit Lounge Pants. And this is going out to S. Russo 1998 for $20 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. And I think it's a size large. I believe it is. And we only have very few of these left. I think we have some in extra large and large. I'm not sure about the medium. I'd have to check. But I do know that in our death pile that we call it, I do have a big bag of these, but they're brown. So I will start listing those very soon, as I find it. Again, as I said in the previous videos, still going through that death pile, trying to find things, discovering things I didn't know I had, and trying to get that through so we can move on to more things. So thank you so much for that, S. Russo. And now we're going to go on to eBay. So guys, even though in the Midwest, school's out, I know from where I'm from in New York, out at East, they're still going on strong for another month or so in school. But people are buying backpacks even right now. So this came from a high piece Amazon count. Very beautiful. If you can see, it's I'll show it right here on the other side. Horses. Very, very nice. It came with a backpack, a pencil case, and I believe there's a lunch bag in here. I'm not sure. It was a 3-piece count. Very, very nice. And this is what they call it, a disc-belaying horseback pack. It's going out to Cynthia. Again, it's a 3-piece. For $35 plus shipping to boot. So I had a little tiny sale on that, little tiny offer. They took it. It retails for about $49.99 because it has the 3 pieces. But very nice picture. Got it at a real good deal. If you ask what I paid for it, probably about $4.50. So we still made about 400% on this item. So it is going out to you. Thank you so much for that. And then of course we sold some currency. We have here the 1916D barber quarter average circulated, and it's going out to Robert for $10 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Robert, for that. Really nice coin. And that came from our coin desk. And then, of course, we sold some Star Wars here during the weekend. This came from the Disney store, and we didn't buy it from the Disney store. We actually bought it, I believe, on a retail arbitrage trip back in the day. This is a 2017 Star Wars Droid Factory action figure set. It's going out to Lucas, and it sold for $65.15 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Lucas, for that. Really, really nice piece to add to your Star Wars collection. Thank you so much for that. And then here, we've had this little guy for quite a while. I'd say probably a good, well, about 6-7 years. This is actually a really nice one. It's 100% complete from the Star Wars, Star Trek Next Generation. Hopefully you can see it in the back. I'm going to do my best for you can see it. I do apologize. Sometimes when the bags, they're not really easy to hold up. But it's the 1996 Star Trek The Next Generation Worf, 100% complete. You see all the accessories there. It's going out to Tom for $8.98 plus shipping to boot. Very, very good, because you're getting all of it. You're getting the stand, you're getting the accessories, his weapon there. Really, really nice shape with all of it. So that's awesome. Going out to you, Tom. And then at the very end here, we have another from our currency album, a 1953 silver certificate $5 note. It's going out to Stephen for $15.98 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much, Stephen, for that. So we had a total of 7 items that are going out. Poshmark, thankfully, has kind of kicked in a little bit. Right before we went out here to shoot the video, I got another Poshmark sale, but you're not going to see that till the What Sold on Friday. Again, we do appreciate all of your feedback, all of your comments, all of you guys coming out and saying, this is what's happening to me. This is my numbers. This is what's been happening over the 3-day weekend. This is what I've been doing. This is what I haven't been doing. Others have been coming out and just supporting us, and we are just speechless in a good way. We're so happy that you guys are supporting us. You're working with us. You see our numbers we're sharing with you, our raw results, and you guys are doing the same thing. And we all just, at the end of the day, want to join together and be able to make our sales days great, because that's what makes the money. That was make our world go round, your world go round. That's all what we're looking for, is to see if we can find a greater end. Since our last recording on Monday, I actually have started doing a little bit heavier cross-posting on Poshmark, taking some things, because my Poshmark right now is only a little over 600 items, far from the 7,800 items we have on eBay. So I'm starting to flip those over, and we're starting to see a little bit of a result. By the way, there.
Tell them that on Mercari, we even have more listings on Mercari than eBay by about 100 or 2 items.
He's right. So if you hadn't heard, we have more listings on Mercari than on eBay, because some things are not worth selling on eBay, just to be honest. And great facts. Now you've already watched probably the show on Daren for Tuesday, but bringing this up, he is right in this essence, and I'm sure he's already brought this up, but I'll repeat it again in case not in the future here. Why should eBay sellers pay for a store subscription, promoted listings advanced, just to make a sale? It just doesn't make any sense to us. It seems like, and as you've all been telling us, that we're just being fed more and more and more, and we're getting less and less and less. And so you maybe hopefully soon there'll be some more and more alternatives out there, more and more ideas. And there's times like this, I wish our old website was back. We actually did, if you didn't know, we actually had an auction site back in the day, back in mid-2000s. It was called Bidzinger, bidzinger.com.
I was offered WeBids.
And we were offered WeBids.
Coinbay.
In Coinbay and some others back then. But just to keep it simple, bidzinger.com, it kind of, after 6 years of having it and several $1,000s, it got hacked from overseas, and we weren't able to bring it back up. I really didn't want to put a lot of the funds into that, but I wish it was back, because at least we could, you know, all gather together and have a type of site that we could all put our items in and sell well, like we did way back in the day in the mid 90s and early 2000s. So I don't know, but that's the thing, to find, you know, find somewhere we could go where that could happen again, and you know, work together for the greater good. That's all I had, guys. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. You guys have been doing it already, but comments, whatever you got. We are so thankful for you and for you watching us, and thank you for your comments.
Their experience is very important.
Your experience matters, and it's important to us. And also hit the bell for all notifications, because every time that we upload a video, you'll be the first to know. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to hit that certain mark, guys, and you guys are doing it. And we love for you to be a part of the Madcap Toy family. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, guys.